Mining Newsflash featuring Revival Gold, Gold Terra, Canarc Resources and Endeavour Silver. Revival Gold announced positive results from a preliminary economic assessment called PEA on the company's Bear Track Arnett project for a Phase 1 heap leach gold project located in Idaho in the USA. The PEA shows a production of 72,000 ounces of gold per year for a total of 506,000 ounces of gold over an initial 7-year mine life with a pre-production capital of $100 million and life of mine sustaining capital of $61 million. Total cash cost shall be $809 and AISC at $1,057 per ounce gold. The after-tax NPV at a 5% discount rate is $88 million and the after-tax IRR stands at 25% calculated at a gold price of only $1,550 per ounce. At $1,950, this will increase to $211 million NPV at 5% discount and 49% IRR. The after-tax payback period is 3 years only. The project has excellent additional exploration potential as demonstrated by this season's drill results and with over 10 kilometers of favorable geological structure to explore. Revival delivered a solid PEA for their project and no wonder rate analysts the stock with a buy like echelon with a price target of $1.45 Canadian for the stock. Terra Resource started a 12,000-meter drilling program to test the Campbell Shear south of the former producing Con mine on the company's recently optioned property from Newmont Ventures in Miramar Northern Mining, adjacent to their 100% wholly owned Yellowknife City Gold project in the Northwest Territories. In this Phase 1 program, the company plans to drill up to 19 holes, testing over 1.2 kilometers of strike extension of the Campbell Shear at vertical depths between 250 and 600 meters to extend known gold mineralization. The executive chairman Gerald Pennington said, "The Campbell Shear target, where more than 13 million ounces of gold has been produced historically from the Con and Giant mines. This is the main reason I joined Gold Terra 1 year ago. Our first priority was to secure the option agreement with Newmont, and now the time has come to start our drilling program on the prolific Campbell Shear extension immediately south of Newmont's Con mine," he said. "We keep you posted, of course, on the drill results and expect them to be positive." Canarc Resource announced the closing of the second and final 5.2 million Canadian dollars tranche of their 8.4 million Canadian dollar private placement. The second tranche consisted of the issuance of 65 million units at 8 Canadian cents per unit for total proceeds of 5.2 million Canadian dollars. In the second tranche were 5.4 million units to certain companies insiders issued, including the participation from Canarc's chairman Bradford Cook for 2 million units, in addition to the 3 million units he purchased in the first tranche to maintain his approximate 4% interest in the company. In addition comes a 1/2 warrant with exercise at 13 Canadian cents for 24 months. It has an acceleration clause when the stock is above 20 Canadian cents for 10 consecutive days. Very positive is the engagement of Eric Sprott, who bought 12.5 million units for a total consideration of $1 million. We think that the new Polaris mine is one of the reasons for his investment. After completion of the offering, Eric Sprott will own or control over 35.7 million shares and 6.25 million warrants, representing 10.2% in Canarc on a non-diluted basis and 11.8% on a partially diluted basis, assuming the exercise of the warrants acquired hereunder and forming part of the units. This is a strong sign of confidence for Canarc. Endeavour Silver announced again great exploration drill results and intersects further high-grade gold-silver mineralization in the Santa Cruz vein on the El Curso property at the Guanaceví mine. A total of 11 holes were drilled since the end of 8th July, of which they hit high grades over mineable widths. A real highlight was a hole showing 2,300 grams silver and 3.15 grams gold per ton over 3.2 meters true widths. Another hole showed over 1,400 grams silver and over 3.13 grams gold per ton over 3.1 meters true widths. Those are outstanding values and show the good quality of the ore body. Endeavour Silver also showed solid Q3 2020 results with consolidated silver equivalent production up by 66% compared to the Q2 2020 due to the resumption of normal throughput. Silver and gold grades at Guanaceví continued to deliver well above plan. However, throughput was affected by significant rainfall in August and September. Over 24,000 tons of ore were stockpiled at the plant during the quarter. Management anticipates reaching 1,200 tons per day in Q4 while reviewing alternatives to better manage next year's rainy season. The Bolañitos mine improved further, with the throughput approaching 1,075 tons per day, while gold grades aligned with plan and silver grades remain lower than planned. Output from San Miguel is expected to increase in Q4 2020 as mine development is completed and grades will rise. The El Compas mine delivered a steady performance in the quarter. Endeavour sold 741,000 ounces silver and almost 9,000 ounces of gold in Q3 2020. They held almost 413,000 ounces silver and almost 2,000 ounces of gold in their bullion inventory and 13,761 ounces of silver and over 1,032 ounces of gold are in the concentrate inventory. The company's improved balance sheet provided management with the flexibility to withhold metal from sale during the price correction over the last 2 weeks of September. Management expects to sell a significant portion of the metal inventory in anticipation of precious metal prices rebounding Q4. Important was also the robust economics in the updated 2020 pre-feasibility study on Terra mine project, which is the company's next big asset to be brought in production. CapEx and operating costs will be lower with a shorter payback period and great financial returns. A feasibility study is expected to be completed in summer 2021. Endeavour also filed a $60 million at-the-market financing to fund Terra as well for the Parral development. Endeavour Silver is back on track and the turnaround is going well. I'm your host Jochen Staiger, Swiss Resource Capital in partnership with Dukascopy-TV. Thanks for watching us and bye-bye from Geneva.